Well, welcome back to Gardeners Cottage in Blakeney on the North Norfolk coast. We're filming this towards the end of October. We've got our last guest coming in for October half term, which is usually our traditional last full week let before Christmas. Just weekends between now and then are quite normal here on the North Norfolk coast. Garden's still looking pretty good considering where we are in the season. New border we planted up last year's coming on nicely. Still some colour in the tree leaves that haven't fully fallen yet. And when the sun has come out, and it's a little changeable here this afternoon, sunny showers and then rain showers are quite normal this time of year. It's been quite nice though, as you can see, still some autumn colour. Let's get in the cottage and give you a seasonal tour to show you cottage set up and ready for guests that are going to arrive here in around 2 to 3 hours time. Well, inside the cottage we've got the staircase going up to the first floor, which we'll give you a tour of in a minute. Off to the left, where I've just been shooting outside, you can see the garden wrapping round the southern aspect of Gardeners, and the little Snug here is very warm and welcoming this time of year. We've got logs provided and the log store's been filled up over summer. Log burner works really nicely here. TV, which was added I think beginning of this year onto this wall, put a bigger television in with the selection of DVDs. It's also got access to Netflix and all the normal channels. If you bring your loggings you can watch TV in there. There's also another TV hidden in that cabinet on the back wall there. This is the kitchen without any of the lights on. 4-oven Arga, which charges up overnight and provides all the warmth and heat in this kitchen through winter, which is absolutely lovely. The large Victorian plank top table seating up to 14 guests at a squeeze. It's a little push if you put 14 around there. Easily seats 10 to 12 though. It's a lovely big table that, and with all the painted wheel back chairs around it. It's great entertaining space, as you can see here. Second of the fridges, the blue Smeg, which has been here for quite a few years now. I think that's the second or third one we've gone through over the period of letting this cottage over the last almost 14 years now. Dishwashers hidden into the central island, as is the double butler sink. Everything ready here for guests. Little breakfast station just on the back here with the toaster and bread bin. Little wine fridge, which gives you some additional storage. If I swing right back now, you'll see the large double American style Arga fridge on the back wall. We've put that in because when you're arriving with a big party and getting food deliveries, as so many of our guests do, cramming everything into a normal size refrigerator can cause a little bit of stress. So 2 fridges, 2 freezers really relieves that pressure to get everything safely away and have a good stash of ice cubes and cold drinks for everybody. Courtyard on the back, we've done some work on that recently. There's a huge great big fig tree that grows horrendously every year, and you'll see it's in leaf now, but that was towering above this lovely flint wall that goes down the back of the cottage boundary, and it's really opened the light up into both this room, the utility room across the way, and the bedroom through those French windows that we'll explore in a minute. There's a lot of pruning and cutting back on a mature garden like this just to open the space up and make it more pleasant for everybody. This is a lovely room. Even in winter, the big windows opening onto the southern aspect allow the garden aspects to be really appreciated and the light to flood into here. The other improvements we made over the last 12 months is a couple of coffee machines going in. We've been away a few times over the summer and really appreciated places where we've gone and been able to have a really good coffee at home, which we enjoy. So we've put a pod machine in and a DeLonghi ground coffee machine. Provide a starter pack of coffee in the little vials just to the side there. So we've done the entrance, the Snuggy lounge, the main entertaining room. Let's go and show you some of the accommodation here at Gardeners. 2 downstairs bedrooms, both accessed off this corridor. To my left is the little main toilet and bathroom, which can be used by this bedroom, which is A ground floor room, 2 seats looking onto that cabinet. As you'd expect, there's another TV in there, which I think is a smart one. So if you want to get away from the party to watch your favourite TV, if you're still into terrestrial telly and schedules, you can do in this room. Also allows you to open these patio doors and have access onto the little courtyard, which in the evening time when the sun is out is a real sun trap. Nice downstairs room, little sort of seating area, just makes it very comfortable for guests. And then off here we've got the utility room. Bit of a strange layout here, but we were confined by the back wall and the existing floor plans when we developed this. So it's got a large Victorian laundry press. The cupboard in the corner's got all the electrics in. You've got a washing machine, tumble dryer and a sink in here. It's also got a little stable door allowing access back onto that small courtyard, which is gated, so that makes an ideal little puppy yard if you're coming away with young dogs. Don't want them to have the full access to all the garden, which we have made a big effort to dog-proof, so you can safely put them out and not worry about them going through the boundaries into adjoining properties. But this little yard is ideal if you've got a very young dog that you want to keep a close eye on, or a small dog. It's got a gate across that back pathway that goes down the back of the utility and garage and allows you to put your dog out safely without worrying about it. There's one more room down here to show you, which is this, my favourite. 4-poster bed in here, carved oak bed, 2 bedsides with marble tops. Just going to swing round once we've gone to show you the ensuite shower and bathroom that's in here. Lovely old freestanding pedestal bath, partly planked walls, large corner shower, heated towel rail, toilet and wash basin in there. But if I swing round to show you this corner, again we've kitted this out with a lovely piece of Victorian furniture and a little dressing table and seating area, which just makes this a comfortable little bedroom suite. Great thing about Gardeners, it's got these 2 bedrooms downstairs for grandma and grandpa, we all say. I think that's being unfair, but if you've got somebody that doesn't particularly want to have a bedroom upstairs or the trouble of going up and down these stairs, then they do have the option of both of those, one of which has got the ensuite and the other which is adjacent to the downstairs toilet and bathroom. Upstairs, let's go to the principal bedroom up here, which is this one off to my left. It's the one we always stay in when we do use Gardeners, which we're increasingly doing out of season now. Always enjoy Blakeney in low season when it's not too crowded. It's a lovely resort with plenty of eateries, pubs, restaurants and cafes now. Give you a little bit of feel for where you are. Gardeners sits between Back Lane and the High Street, and that is the little residents and guests car park, which is halfway up the Blakeney High Street. Just see a car coming through and driving onto what is Coronation Lane that runs behind the Birches, which is that house there. This time of year, just behind that crab, you just get a sea view. Better if you go up on the roof, which I'm not suggesting you do. We don't advertise this with sea views, it doesn't really have. But just beyond there is the sea with the Blakeney Quay and the quay coming down. We're about 500 yards walking distance from the quay. The great thing about Gardeners is loads of parking. That's the driveway with the gate. Again, down into, there's the garage, which is normally locked for guests, but there is a driveway that goes up the front of the house as well and gives you off-road parking for 4 or 5 cars here in Blakeney, right in the village centre, which is worth its weight in gold. So no stress about where your car's going to be stored or parked while you're staying with us. Lovely upholstered French bed, 2 bedsides. It's a really nice room this. We've got the 3rd bed just tucked in under the eaves here. That gives you the option if you've got young kids who are a little nervous maybe coming to stay away for the first night or so. Gives you the option for them to stay in with you. Ensuite, again, pedestal bath, low level toilet and a shower unit in the corner of this. All the bathrooms here at Gardeners have got underfloor heating and heated towel rails. Underfloor heating's very easy. You just switch it on the wall there, switch this button in here, and leave it well alone, and it's automatic. It just comes up to a very comfortable underfloor temperature to keep the whole bathroom dry and cosy. Another upstairs bathroom here with a pedestal bath with a shower above it and a shower screen. Toilet and a wash basin's just tucked behind that door with another heated towel rail. This is a really nice sunny little bedroom on the southern aspect of the cottage. You're tucked in the eaves here, double bed and a single. Really nice room with garden aspect. Let me show you the garden looking down again. There we go, down onto the patio area. See, we've provided some nice outdoor seating facilities here and a couple of sun lounges. So completely enclosed rear garden with trees all around it. You're not overlooked at all. The building in the corner there is the old Methodist chapel. It's currently not being used for anything. It's I think they're probably going to sell that on and it may become a residential property, who knows. But at the moment there's nobody overlooking you here in the back garden. That's completely private and enclosed, partially walled, and the rest's really well fenced. And we have partitioned up the garden into 3 distinct areas, all of which is dog proof. So if you're coming away with multiple dogs that don't get on, it's perfectly possible for you to keep them separated here at Gardeners with a little bit of imagination. Lovely big oak framed bed, painted. It's really tall, this bed, about 3 foot off the ground. And again, tucked in the eaves. We call this the family room. So mum and dad and 2 young kids can share this. And there's fitted wardrobe in that panel behind us. I'm going to give you an aspect out of this window now, which again I showed you previously, looking out over the car park, and there it is again, and beyond it the pine trees, and beyond that the quay at Blakeney. So I do hope you come and stay with us here at Gardeners. It's available for rental through the Blakeney Cottage company, who manage the service for us. You can also book it directly through Airbnb these days, and it sleeps up to 14 guests in 5 bedrooms with 4 bathrooms, as we've shown you, and that lovely entertaining kitchen. So I better get my way back over to home and get this cottage all ready for our half-term guests, who we expect sometime over the next couple of hours. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this mini tour. Bye for now.